I think hypocrisy is one of the most dangerous traits and undesirable traits that you can have, or I can have, that anyone can have as a person, because it's essentially living a lie, and then we're in this like weird matrix reality where nothing is true, and that is scary to me. And there's so much hypocrisy in our world, it's insane. Am I free of hypocrisy? Absolutely not. I promote and just try to talk about peace and compassion as I wear clothing that was probably made by someone who had a living condition that I would not be comfortable knowing about if I saw it right in front of me. Someone working in a sweatshop for a couple bucks a day. Am I free of hypocrisy in my life? No, but every day I do my best to educate myself and align my morals more directly with my lifestyle and with my habits. The biggest thing, obviously, being eating plant-based, not contributing to the death and suffering of innocent animals, because that doesn't make me comfortable, the things that I've seen happen in factory farms and in just killing animals in general, so I've chosen to take that out of my lifestyle, which most people have a hard time doing. So it's all about trying to get rid of hypocrisy. And one of the biggest hypocrisies I think that exists amongst most human beings on this planet, literally one of the biggest ones, is people who claim, I would never hunt and kill an animal, but I'm fine going to buy my turkey sandwich from Subway. That's totally fine, but I would never hunt and kill an animal. I think that every single person that eats meat should have the experience every single time that they eat it of what it took to kill that animal that they're eating. To me, that's not radical, that's not dramatic, that makes perfect sense. If you're gonna get a product, you should know what it took to get there. And again, don't think that I'm perfect in this. I have an iPhone and electronics, and I don't know the minerals, what it took to... Hypocrisy is not out of my life completely, but when it comes to food, for this video, I'm talking about the hypocrisy of meat eating. So, most people wouldn't go out and hunt an animal because they would feel uncomfortable killing a life. But when you are buying a slab of meat at the grocery store or at a restaurant, in any situation, you are the paying patron of whatever violence or process it took to get that animal to your plate. You did it. Not someone else physically did it, but because you paid for it, you're the boss of that. You are responsible for that action. And every single time that you choose not to eat an animal, you're essentially voting with your dollar for one less animal to be bred and to be killed in the future. And if you're like, that's BS, that doesn't make sense, let me prove to you how that makes sense. Maybe if just you, one person, decided not to eat that chicken sandwich for lunch, you might think it doesn't make a difference. But what if 100,000 people who watch this video, if 100,000 watched this video, hopefully that'd be awesome. Probably not gonna happen, but let's hope for the best. If all of you, maybe in one town, decided to do the same thing and not eat the turkey sandwich from that one restaurant, I guarantee you it would not be available in the grocery store or at the restaurant the next day, because all people care about is making money. People that raise animals for food or sell animal products, they're not doing it because they just believe in it. They're doing it because you buy it. So every time you don't buy it, you truly are voting with your dollar to have it not be done in the first place. So I think that hunters who eat their hunted meat kind of only and won't eat factory farm meat and won't eat meat at a restaurant and actually kill their food that they eat, I respect those meat eaters far, far more than the ones who say, I want to close my eyes to it. I just want to eat the cold cut meat that's in a package at the grocery store so I don't have to think about where it came from. I much, much more respect the people who have to deal emotionally with what it takes to kill the animal. Do I think it's super weird and disturbing that they go through that process and are still like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that? Yeah, I think that's messed up, because I had the opportunity in 2012 to kill a chicken, and I did it in a backyard farm setting in the jungle in Indonesia, and that's one of the biggest reasons why a few weeks later I went vegan, because I had that opportunity. I did it. It sat with me very uncomfortably. I said, this is so wrong. I don't have to do this. Why should anyone do this? That was so disturbing. I just took a life that was living and eating food and hanging out, and I decided it wasn't something I want to be a part of. So don't get me wrong, I'm not condoning hunting or meat eating at all in this video. What I'm saying is that hunters live with less hypocrisy in their life than people who just eat meat all the time but wouldn't kill it themselves, because you still are killing that animal yourself. I'm sorry, murdering it if you are eating meat in general, because you're paying for someone else to do it. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Maybe you're asking, why are you making this video, Jackson? Because I had a conversation a couple days ago with a dude on the film crew that I'm with, totally nice, awesome guy, who was very, very uncomfortable with me saying that people who eat meat are in result murdering animals themselves. Even if they didn't do it with their hand, they're paying for it, and you're murdering an animal. And he was like, that's so not true, I don't agree with that. And I was like, how could you disagree with that? So I want you to go down the comments. How do you feel about that? Do you think that if you're simply eating meat, even if you didn't have the blood on your hands and kill that animal, I think you still should be labeled as the murderer of that animal? Not like you should have that plastered on your forehead and you should walk around society, I murdered an animal today. I'm not saying that, but I think that that's what you did. And for some people, they'd be like, I'm totally cool with taking that responsibility on. That's fine. And if you are one of those people, amen. It's a free world. You can do whatever you want. But I think it is hypocritical to say that I don't kill animals, but you eat them every day that you paid other people to kill. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And I hope that some people who maybe haven't gone on a plant-based vegan journey yet watch this video and are like, huh, I guess that makes some sense. I guess I am the murderer of the animals that I eat, and that's why I'm making this video, to just spark conversation. And if you're comfortable with that, amen. And if you're like, hey, I don't think I want to have that responsibility, guess what? There's a whole vegan world out there of people like me who show how we eat every day and how we live and the reasons to go vegan. And you can go through and watch my over 600 videos and get on this lifestyle and path and take that weight off your shoulders. You don't want to be contributing to the #1 source of greenhouse gas emissions ruining our planet, the #1 deforester of our planet, animal agriculture. You don't want to be murdering animals, and you don't have to be. So come and join us. Not like us, we're a cult. Just stop eating them and eat delicious plant-based food, and I will teach you how to do that on my channel. Much love, Dream Extreme, everybody. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you dug it, and if I kind of opened your mind in any certain way. And yeah, go watch my other videos and check all the links in the description box. I got a lot of good gems down there. Peace out. Hope you're having a beautiful day, night, evening, morning.